Too. Joining us now to talk more, retired U.S. Army National Guard Major General John F. King. Great to have you. Thank you.
Good morning, Anna. It's great to be here.
So let's get your take on it. What's the significance of this meeting happening at Quantico and in person? What does that indicate to you?
I think it's a long overdue meeting. Very seldom does, any corporate leader brings in their regional CEOs and gives them a focus on their mission, on the guidance to the force. And I think this is wise. We have such a complex environment around the world that is important that these military leaders understand what the civilian leadership of this nation wants from them. And I think it's something, it's positive. I'm not worried about the security concerns. My goodness, it's a Marine Corps base. Nobody can secure a location anywhere in the world better than the United States Marine Corps. And this is an Army officer saying that.
And what do you think about how quickly this was organized and put together? Is there anything to read into that?
I don't think so. I think, what the national security strategy is due from the Secretary of Defense, and I think that's going to be an important topic. And I think the Secretary of Defense is reorganizing the department. And I think it's important that the leaders understand what the direction of our defense establishment and what standards and what are the things that they're going to be needed from these leaders to be able to achieve our national security goals.
Looks like
I'm not reading too much into this.
Looks like things are heating up. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff is that right? Is speaking right now.
Yes.
We will dip in eventually. But the Vice President, J.D. Vance, kind of downplaying this meeting, saying it's not particularly unusual. But Secretary Hegseth reportedly arranged it on short notice and didn't really give a reason for it. We do know President Trump's going to be a part of it, too. What do you expect to hear from the president?
I think he's going to tell these leaders how proud he is of all these military challenges that we have around the world. The president is a big fan of our military and what they've been able to achieve. We are at the cusp of being able to hopefully get an agreement in Gaza, Ukraine, South America. All of these are challenges. And I think the president is very focused on what he expects the military to be able to deliver. It's been long overdue that a president and a Secretary of Defense communicates clearly to the force of what's expected. A lot of times we haven't seen that clarity in quite a long time.
Well, we've heard from Pete Hegseth that he wants to rid the military of woke ideology and of DEI. What should his top priorities be at this meeting besides the warrior ethos, especially with the wars in Gaza and Ukraine really at a crossroads?
I think readiness and lethality have to be the key, reorganizing the department to reduce the number of general officers. My goodness, we have more general officers today than we did at the height of World War II, and our Army was 10 times the size that it is today. And I think that the Secretary is concerned about the top heaviness of the agency and refocusing warfighting. I think it's very clear where he wants to take the department in.
Yeah, and a bit of additional patriotism and recruiting, get our young individuals wanting to serve our country. General John F. King, appreciate you joining us today. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. Appreciate it.
Thanks.